In today's video, you will learn about different recommendations by ChatGPT on how to make money using DeepSeek. I would also share with you websites in which you could sell these business ideas that I will be mentioning. So if you are interested in this, grab your pen and notepads and let's get right into the video. Hi everyone, you're welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Money. Call me Mo. I am a business owner and I share content related to business, finance, and general money tips through literature, art, and music. If you are new here, you're welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much. If you feel so inclined to give this video a like, a share, or a subscription, please do not hesitate to. Before I get right into today's video, I'd like to share a quick disclaimer. Please note that the information I shared here today is solely for educational purpose and should neither be treated as business, finance, advertisement, nor legal advice. Thank you so very much. You're welcome back. You're welcome back. So the first thing that ChatGPT did recommend was the building of chatbots. I know that a number of us know a thing or two about chatbots, either as end users or as creators. So let me just give a quick description of what AI chatbots are, particularly for those who aren't so familiar with it. So for instance, you go on a website or you decide to go on a marketplace, you have that automated message pop up from someone who says, "Hi, I'm Alexis. How can I help you today?" You would find in most cases that these are not real people, or this is an automated messaging system that comes in from someone who seemingly seems to act like a person. So that's just a quick example of AI chatbots. In other instances, you could decide to put a call across to a company, and then you do have an automated message system or an automated system that says they could help you with whatever inquiries that you have in an automated format. So that's just a brief example or creating a brief idea of what chatbots are like. So I hope you do understand what they look like. So according to ChatGPT, you could build AI powered chatbots for customer service or engagement using DeepSeek or itself ChatGPT. Now, I usually would liken chatbots with virtual AI assistants or AI virtual assistants, better put, because really virtual assistants are like as human assistants that help business owners with regular business tasks, like for instance answering emails, checking emails, responding to inquiries and the likes. So when you create an AI chatbot for a business owner, you're helping that business owner manage their affairs in a better way. Now once you have created your AI chatbot and you want to sell that chatbot, there are so many ways in which you could sell your chatbots. You could sell them to businesses, you could sell them to non business organizations, for instance, NGOs, or persons where you feel they will need assistance. Now, chatbots are really, really nice. In a way, they do help you make your work easier. They make the work really, really easy for a lot of things. For instance, when people visit your website during non-working hours, your chatbots are able to answer inquiries and then make messages available for you when you are able to view those messages. So there are so many advantages to having, AI powered chatbots. I think I'm going to have a separate course for this in the coming week so that you can have a full grasp of how it works. So now the question is, after you have created these chatbots, how do you monetize them? So I'd say that according to ChatGPT, you could monetize them by selling your chatbots to businesses and people who really need them. Now, how do you find businesses who would require your services? How will you find those businesses? That's where you have Google Maps. Google Maps have a way that you could use it in order to locate businesses that you think might require your services. Another thing you could also do is to have certain pages set up on either some certain marketplaces. You could go on Freelancer, you could decide to go on Fiverr, you could also decide to go on Upwork and sell those services to people who might come on that service to decide to patronize you. The most important thing is that you have created the product and you are able to sell to persons who need that service. And then once you have decided to sell, all you need to do in order to make your sale is to charge a monthly fee for maintaining the chatbot or take a commission from sales made via the chatbot. So whichever business model that you have created would largely determine how you want to charge or make your money off that product. I mean the chatbot now. So this is the first thing I would share with you. So if you are that person who is willing to try out these ideas that ChatGPT has given on how you could make money off DeepSeek, then you could also try it out. I also have to mention that DeepSeek is not a money platform. It is also a tool just like ChatGPT. Yes, it may have deeper functionalities and deeper features, but it is a tool that you could use to earn money. So if you will be trying out this process or this procedure, leave in the comments, let's know. That way somebody else is encouraged to take that step. So, according to ChatGPT, the next thing you could do with DeepSeek is create AI powered design. I mean, graphics and websites. Now, you could use these tools to assist you in design tasks, such as creating graphics. You could also create website layouts and other creative content. Now, the good thing about technology is that you do not have to be that person who is an expert in these things. You could just be a rookie or somebody just starting out. And there are a lot of platforms that could help you learn how to do this. The most important thing is you have that zeal to take the first step. And then once you are able to take the step, you go ahead to learn how to do it through these tools, create it, and then you grow and progress from there. So once you have created these designs, be it websites, um, website layouts, graphics, or other creative content, you now have to decide where you want to sell these designs, particularly how you want to monetize them. So that's why you have platforms like Flipper. Flipper allows you to be able to sell your websites. You could also sell your businesses on Flipper. You could also sell on Shopify. You could decide to sell on Fiverr, or you could also decide to sell on Upwork. For all of these platforms, all you need to do is to be able to show how much you are able to do these things, set up your accounts on these platforms, and then begin to sell. Ensure that once you are able to sell, you remain consistent so that your client base continues to increase. So you could sell designs and services or digital products like logos, website templates, or other design elements on any of these platforms. All you need to do is to set your rate and then start earning. Also, bear in mind that there are terms and conditions to sell on these platforms. Ensure that you have gone through those terms and conditions before you begin to sell. I'm wishing you the very best. So the next recommendation is creating AI powered market researches. Now you could use AI to analyze large amounts of data and then surveys or social media providing businesses with market insights, consumer sentiments, or competitor analysis. I know that a number of people who are into businesses do really want to know what their competition is doing. They want to be at the forefront of every business that they are doing, even when they have competitors. So you could create a high powered market research, and this would help you analyze large amounts of data from the web, surveys, or even social media, providing businesses with market insights about their products and services, and also let them understand market sentiments around such products. So if you are that person who is looking to getting yourself involved in creating tools that could help analyze and manage these large amounts of data. You also want to try out the use of DeepSeek according to ChatGPT. I am aware that there are regulations that hovers around data management and privacy and the like. So you also want to be assured that you are in tune or in tandem with those regulations so that you do not breach or you do not breach somebody else's right, or you do not, or you do things within the confines of regulators and of the law as well. So when you have created these tools and you are able to create this AI powered market research tool, how do you sell these research tools. You could offer the market research reports and insights as a service to small businesses or startups rather. And you could also set a subscription model or charge per that report. Now, again, how do you sell them? Where do you sell them? You could decide to sell them off the marketplaces that earlier mentioned. You could decide to sell them on your services on Fiverr, on Freelancer. You could decide to sell them on Flipper. You could also decide to sell them on Upwork. All you need to do is to set up an account on any of these platforms, write a description of what you do, set your rates, and then you are earning. Again, I'm wishing you the very best. And let me know if you will be trying this process out to earn yourself some monies this year, 2025. So the next thing you want to try out is creating AI generated courses and tutorials. Now you could use AI to create learning materials, video scripts, or presentations for online courses in various subjects such as AI, programming, writing, or business development. And I think that this is about a very, very common way to earn monies online. And it's something that you could definitely try out. So now, once you have decided to be that person who wants to do all of this, you have, in the first instance, need to have that passion for teaching and also learning, because in order to create learning materials, you also have to be that person who knows how to research and who knows how to teach, or you also love to create teachable or teaching materials. So once you are able to do all of this, the next thing you want to do is to sell or monetize the products that you have created using this AI generated or generating tool. Now, the next question that comes to mind is, how do you sell your product once you have created them, and what platforms should you use? You could decide to use Udemy, or you could decide to go on Teachable. There are people who would require services on those platforms. So when you sell your product, you do set up your rates and then you start to earn. You could also decide to offer consulting or tutoring sessions to help students with their learning. This all depends on your schedule, this all depends on your business model, but this is something that you could try out to earn yourself some. So, according to ChatGPT, again, you could decide to create an AI powered subscription newsletter. Now, you could use AI to generate high quality personalized content for a newsletter niche. Now, you could decide to create topics in business, tech, personal finance, travel, tourism, food. All those things that you might like, you might love, or particularly that you think that there are people who might require, the information relating to those topics. Once you have been able to create your newsletters, all you need to do is to think of platforms where you can sell and then also monetize these products that you have created. So the question usually is, once you have created your newsletter, how do you monetize it? You could offer premium subscriptions for access to the newsletter, or use sponsorship and other means for your newsletters to be accessed. You could advertise, create ways in which people could advertise within your newsletter. That way you are able to make more monies when people begin to subscribe or begin to have access to them in a monetary format. The most important thing is to put a monetary value on that product before you start to sell. Now we're going to move on to how you would sell and what platforms that you should sell. Now, to sell your newsletters, there are several platforms that you could decide to sell. Kajabi is one. You could try Kajabi. Again, Upwork, Fiverr, Freelancer, even your own website are perfect places that you could sell. All you need to do is to set your rates, make a description of the kind of services that you provide, and I'm sure that you would have persons who would patronize you on any of these platforms. The most important thing is for you to take that step first, use these tools that are available, and then use them to make some monies and earn a living for yourself. Again, according to ChatGPT, once you have done all of this, there are primary things for you to note. So, one thing you want to note is that consistency is key. You have to be consistent with your work and also being able to build your client base. Additionally, you have to be strategic with marketing your services on these platforms. And The fee that you should charge would likely depend on the niche that your products do cover. I'm wishing you the very best. I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please consider giving this video a like, a share, or a subscription. And if you have any questions or you have any comments, please leave in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.